welcome to Clarinet HQ. In this video, we're going to be talking about duet number 6 from the Crossing the Breaks Survival Guide. So you can download the workbook and the music all on our website, and the link to our website is in the description of this video right below. If you want to skip straight to the play along, then you can go to this time. Sometimes when we see new music, it can look daunting or it may look too hard. The way that you approach new music matters, all right? So this lesson is going to focus on some tips on how you can approach music that might look a little challenging in the beginning. So the 3 things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pick one thing to focus on at a time. You're going to want to isolate sections of the music. And the entire time you're going to want to make sure that you are playing things under tempo, okay? So let's start with focusing on one thing at a time. So what does that mean? You can pick rhythms to focus on. You can pick articulation. You can pick notes, like if you see accidentals and stuff. And for this lesson, we are going to focus on notes first, okay? On page 12 in the workbook, there's an explanation of what accidentals are, and you see accidentals in this duet. So before proceeding, I suggest you check out page 12 of the workbook, and that is going to help you out a lot with this explanation. Now we're focusing on notes, so I think we should start in the first measure because right away we have an accidental. You can see in the key signature that we have B flats, but in the first measure we have a B natural, and that B natural is an accidental. And then the note after that is a C sharp, and that's also an accidental. So while we're focusing on notes, we should then isolate those 2 accidentals, okay? Because there are 2 different ways that you can play B natural to C sharp on the clarinet with our pinky keys. You could do right B natural and left C sharp, or you can play left B natural and right C sharp. It does not matter which one you choose, it's personal preference, but whichever one you choose, you need to stick with it for the entirety of the duet, okay? Don't give your brain any more things to think about, all right? So I tend to always play right B natural to left C sharp. And I also suggest writing in your music, if you've printed it off, you can write an R or an L above your B natural, and then an R or an L above the C sharp, just to remind yourself which one you're using. Once you've decided which right or left B natural or C sharp you are using, you then want to isolate those 2 notes, and you want to practice playing them until you feel comfortable. So you can do something like this that's under tempo, just going back and forth between the 2 notes. And you want to do that until you feel comfortable. And then once you're done isolating those 2 notes, then you can try playing the whole measure. So while we're focusing on notes, I want us to look at measures 10 and 11, because we have those accidentals again in measure 10, and then in measure 11, we go back to playing B flats, but we still have C sharps. So that's something that would stand out to me when I'm looking at the music. So while we're focusing on notes, let's isolate those 2 measures in the duet, and let's play it way under tempo. Now, once you feel comfortable playing sections of the music that you've isolated, you can then change what you focus on. So then you could choose articulation, or you could choose dynamics, all right? And this is a great way to make sure that you are approaching new music with a plan, and that's gonna set you up for the most success. All right, let's play. 1, 2. 2. Awesome. Thanks for playing with us. Continue working on Crossing the Break Survival Guide. If you have any questions about clarinet, post them in the comments below, and thanks for stopping by.